Okay, so anyway, Leanna, you're an expert on video games, and there was some weird crap going on with Ubisoft. Tell us about it.
Well, it wasn't weird if you understand Ubisoft, but Ubisoft, in its infinite wisdom, decided to put realistic anatomy on some of its characters in a game called Watch Dogs 2. And so if something, what we call ragdolled, a corpse, it just goes, it was possible to sort of knock them in a way that allowed you to see where the sun don't shine.
What, you look up their skirt? Or
Pretty much.
I don't understand this.
There was a censored image of a woman in a hot tub that was kind of smiling at you twice that kind of went viral on the internet. And the time that it got weird is after taking all this time to meticulously craft digital genitals for a video game, Ubisoft immediately went, okay, we'll take it out, we'll patch it. But they only said they'd patch the lady bits, not the wangs. And so now the big question on the internet is Ubisoft going to censor dongs?
It's a great word, dongs.
Yeah.
All right, now, okay, help me understand this. I'm going to get in closer because I want to understand. It's in-depth.
Okay,
all right.
in-depth.
All right, and your camera's in between us. Okay, we're still working this shit out. All right, so the genitals.
Okay.
No, are the characters naked?
No, well, they're naked under their clothes. I mean, the way video games
So what,
are
there's
made now.
bulges and stuff like that?
Well, to
guys
me,
adjusting their package?
There's something kind of unnerving about video game characters all looking like Barbie and Ken below the waist. They go.
Who looks there?
Well,
who
gamers.
looks at the package on a video game guy?
No.
Most of them are wearing those giant mech suits anyways.
No, these things matter. They matter in strange ways, right? Because if you have a shorter character and you duck and punch, the whole fun is to nail someone in the nads. And it's not as fun if they look like they have no nads.
So what, this is there so you see them crumple?
You kind of want that realistic donkey punch, right? Just, that one hurt.
You scare the hell out of me. Now, does this add to the physics of the character, or?
It would change how clothing's skinned. It's more of a challenge because clothing goes over the existing built model.
Now, okay, obviously most when you got a video game character, let's face it, the people want it to be the person playing wants to be as macho as possible, right? So, what size hogs these guys got? They must have given these guys huge salamis. Because who wants to play the character that's just average? Because guys who measure their worth in inches, they're gonna want to play somebody who's got a Ron Jeremy hanging on down there.
Yeah, they're going to want to play that, but these other characters, the NPC characters they're talking about, you want those to sort of be more reasonable. They don't want them to be so small that they feel like the game is mocking you and your inadequacies, but at the same time, they don't want to be so large that they're going to give you a complex.
I'm not understanding what the purpose of this even was. Were people complaining, you know what, the problem with my Gears of War is I can't see the guy's cockhead through his jock. What was the...
I'm not quite sure, other than it's Ubisoft and they do weird shit.
It doesn't even make any... Nobody was asking for this.
Yeah, but, it does change the way certain things work. Sure, I want to know if boobs still look like rocks on a woman's chest. That's my big thing. When women move, because it's offensive to have, skin move like skin, to me it's actually worse that there is no movement here when a woman runs. It drives me crazy because it doesn't look like a real body anymore. It looks like there are these rocks.
Okay, I understand that there's a visual disconnect because in the real world when women run with large boobs, there is movement. Good Lord, there's movement. But when men run in the real world, you don't see package evidence. Guys may stop and adjust themselves, but you don't see when guys are running. So you don't really notice a guy. If you're noticing a guy's package in his clothes, that guy's got a hell of a package. He's got a deluxe.
Yeah, but now the potential for VR teabags to become that much more visceral is there, Ed. It's possible.
So what, now there's a bigger sack to teabag?
Yeah,
now
you can teabag with an actual teabag.
You know what I think would be interesting? If they made video games, here, I should look at the camera for this. If, is it focusing on me? No, it's focusing on Leanna. I don't blame it, but, okay, here, I'll go over here. Is it focusing? We're learning, we're figuring this out. Okay, yeah, if I block Max, it focuses. No, what are you doing? Don't screw around there, Max. All right, so I was just thinking, all right, I'm gonna get up because this is annoying me. I was thinking that with video games, okay? If they made the main characters like naked, the guys naked, it would change gameplay completely. Because
You've never played a BioWare game, Ed.
are they what? Do they have nads?
Plenty of naked guys in BioWare. Well, there's plenty of ass.
Well, here's the thing. If you're, let's just say you're like Nathan Drake, okay, and you're like in what's that series called? Drake's Gold.
Uncharted, Drake's Fortune.
Uncharted. All right,
That's the
close.
first game. The games are called Uncharted.
All right, Uncharted. So let's just say you're Nathan Drake in the game, and you have to swing across a chasm. You're wearing pants, okay, no problem. You're not wearing pants, you don't want to swing across that chasm, because you know your sack's going to bang on your thighs and hurt like hell.
Yeah.
So, like, the whole gameplay would be different.
Well, now people motion capture them, so if somebody's gonna, injure themselves in this regard, it's gonna happen during mocap. And apparently it does happen sometimes. There are some epic mocap fails.
Did we ever get to see those?
No.
Yeah, adventure games would be very different if the male characters were naked. It would be a lot less adventure. Because it'd be like, you don't want guys watching like as Nathan Drake swings across the chasm, stops, and his sack slams into his thighs. You don't want everybody playing to go, oh. And guys do that without even trying. Like women say, oh, come on, it's not that bad. You don't understand. We don't think about doing that. That's an automatic reaction. It doesn't matter if the person who's getting natted is like your worst enemy ever. When a guy gets natted, everyone's, oh, you just feel it. You know what I mean? Lonnie, am I wrong?
You are not wrong.
Am I wrong? No.
I'm a goalie, and whenever I get it in the nads, and you're hunched over. It's
Why
not
would
like
you
there's
have,
acting.
okay, if you're a goalie,
Yes.
first of all, you look a little more like a roadie than a goalie.
There's
What are you futzing with the mic
I'm
for?
futzing. You gotta have hockey flow. You gotta have flow. Even though the chicks can't see it, you gotta have flow, man.
That's great. What are you talking about?
Hair.
Oh, hair.
Flow. Salad. Hair.
The only flow I remember is Kiss My Grits flow. Remember that flow?
Yes, vaguely.
Yeah, all right.
Vaguely.
All right. So, it's true, though, that, you're a goalie and
I'm
you
a
get hit
goalie.
in the nads.
I get
Why
hit
aren't
in
you
the
wearing
nads.
a cup?
I am wearing a cup. That's
it
how much a
still
puck
hurts?
to the dick hurts.
Really?
A puck
Is
to the dick with...
Have you thought about putting some, like, shock absorber material
There
inside
is
the cup?
shock absorber material
Like what?
in the
Like, you know
cup.
that stuff they
There's
ship
layers of
packages
foam.
in?
Oh, yeah, man.
Like those air things that they ship packages in.
Yes,
Have
that's
you thought
in
of putting
there.
some styrofoam peanuts
Yeah,
in your jock?
If you reach down there might be some salty nuts.
That's very, very hypothetical. I know you're saying it that way. All right. I forget what the hell I was about to say now.